Every level of streaming ability explained, starting from the absolute bottom and working our way up to the streaming gods themselves. Trust me, you're probably gonna find yourself somewhere in here, and it might hurt a little, but hey, that's growth, right? Let's break down the entire ecosystem. I am Reality Quest, and I create weekly documentaries about streamers and YouTubers. Subscribe and stay tuned. Level 1, the Invisible Army, the bottom of the barrel. We're talking about streamers with 0 to maybe 3 viewers on a good day. And yes, one of those viewers is probably their mom, another is themselves on their phone, and the third one clicked by accident.
Yo.
According to Twitch Tracker, there are over 7.6 million unique channels streaming each month, and the vast majority of them fall into this category. These are the people streaming to literally nobody for hours, talking to themselves like they're having full conversations with an audience that doesn't exist.
Hey, my first comment. Hey, what's up, man?
Hello.
But then he got a little distracted with the game.
Oh no, this is not good. This is not good, not good, not good, not good.
Look, I'm not trying to be mean here, but this is harsh reality. These streamers have no idea what they're doing. Their audio sounds like they're talking through a tin can from 2003.
What mic do you use? It sounds great.
I don't know, I've never had problems.
Their camera is positioned at the worst possible angle. Let's just say watching paint dry would be more entertaining and probably more skillful. The setup is usually their laptop's built-in mic, streaming directly to Twitch without any understanding of OBS settings.
Yeah, 150 is watchable. That's watchable.
And they are playing whatever random game they found in their Steam library. No schedule, no consistency, no branding. They just hit go live and hope for the best. But here's the thing, everyone starts somewhere. The difference between level 1 and everyone else is that level 1 streamers haven't figured out the basics yet. They don't understand that streaming isn't just about pressing a button and playing games. It's about entertainment, engagement, and actually providing value to viewers. Most people at this level quit within the first month because they expected instant success. They saw some TikTok about streamers making millions and thought streaming was easy money, but reality hit them harder than a Dark Souls boss fight. The statistics are brutal. Less than 1% of streamers ever make it past 10 average viewers. Level 2, the strugglers. Now we're getting into streamers who have maybe figured out the technical basics but still can't break through that ceiling. We're talking about people with 3 to 15 average viewers desperately trying to hit those Twitch affiliate requirements.
One them open door.
Oh my god, thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much.
What's that? Get waterfall, get
Thank
waterfall.
you so much.
Market.
Oh, wait,
Market.
My ace?
These streamers know what OBS is. They've probably invested in a decent USB microphone from Amazon, and they stream with some kind of schedule, even if it's most days around 7 p.m. maybe. But they're missing something crucial: personality, skill, or that special sauce that makes people want to stick around. You'll find a lot of variety streamers here, jumping from game to game, hoping something will stick. They've watched every How to Grow on Twitch video on YouTube and set up their Streamlabs donations with sound effects. How much can you grow on Twitch in 30 days? The simplest and fastest way to grow your stream. But they're still talking to the same 5 people every stream. The problem with level 2 is they're trying too hard to copy successful streamers instead of finding their own voice. They think if they just get the right game or the right equipment, they'll magically blow up. But viewers can smell desperation from a mile away. These are the streamers posting in Facebook groups asking, "How do I get more viewers?" every single day. Man, I'm really struggling with this Twitch. I thought some of my commentating is hilarious. I want to keep streaming, but I'm not the best at any of this. Literally have like 2 viewers, and that's including myself. They're doing follow for follow schemes on Twitter, joining every Discord server that promises streamer networking, and wondering why their growth feels so fake and unsustainable. Some level 2 streamers do eventually break through, but many get stuck here because they're focused on the wrong things. They care more about the numbers than actually being entertaining. Level 3, the affiliate army. Welcome to the land of Twitch affiliates. These streamers have cracked the code enough to hit those basic milestones. 50 followers, 10 average viewers over 30 days, and they've streamed for at least 7 days in the past month.
You got it.
Yeah, this is for the ball pit. I'm come hard. Oh, ball pit.
They can finally make money from subscriptions and donations, even if it's just enough to buy a coffee each month. Level 3 streamers usually have 15 to 100 average viewers. They've found their niche, whether it's a specific game like Dead by Daylight, just chatting content, or some creative category like art or music.
1K is mad. Stop, I actually might cry. This is fucking crazy. Thank you so much. Dude, I don't know what to say. I just don't know what to say. Call your mom. Should I call my mom? I'm gonna call my mom. Chat, I'm gonna call my mom. I'm gonna call my mom.
And their streams have personality, they interact with chat consistently, and they've built a small but loyal community that actually remembers their name. A streamer with around 1,000 subscribers reportedly earns around $2,500 per month, showing what's possible at the higher end of this tier. But most level 3 streamers are making anywhere from $50 to $500 per month, enough to upgrade their setup, but not enough to quit their day job. Hey lovely people, I just wanted to give a big thanks to everyone. It took a long time, but I finally hit 1,000 followers on Twitch. I am grateful for everything. Keep an eye out for a celebratory stream coming Monday night. But here's where it gets tricky. Many streamers get comfortable at this level. They're making a little money, they have their regular viewers who show up every stream, and the growth pressure isn't as intense. It's cozy, but it's also a trap. The issue with level 3 is inconsistency. Some streams pop off with 200 viewers when they play a trending game or something viral happens. Others struggle to hit 30 when they're playing their usual content. They haven't quite figured out what content works best for them, so their viewership is all over the place. Industry analysts reports that only 1 to 2% of followers actually tune into streams, so don't expect all 1,000 followers to show up and donate. The successful level 3 streamers are the ones actively working on improvement. They're rewatching their VODs. Yeah, the good ones actually do this, asking their community for feedback and constantly trying to level up their content. Level 4, the grinders. Now we're talking about streamers who have turned this into a real job. These are your 1,000 to 15,000 average viewer streamers who are pulling in enough money to actually pay bills and maybe even support a family. They're Twitch partners with subscriber badges, custom emotes, and all the fancy features that come with that status.
How many is this? 8 times 3?
Yeah, 8 times 3. What's 8 times 3?
14, 6, 24.
34?
No.
24?
No, wait.
It's 24.
8, 9 times.
Someone
8,
in
16,
chat, what's 8 times
24, 32.
Level 4 streamers have mastered consistency like it's an art form. They stream 5 to 7 days a week, same times, same energy level. Their Discord servers are popping with activity even when they're offline, and they've probably hired a moderator or two to help manage everything. People like Carnage, who consistently pulls 8,000 to 12,000 viewers, or streamers like Esfin TV, who've built massive communities around specific niches, exemplify this level.
Why not GTA? Because I'm currently trying to obtain a world record on a speed run for Max Payne 3 on hardcore. And it requires a lot of focus and a lot of consistent playing to stay on top of my game.
They know which games perform well for their audience, when to switch things up, and how to balance subscriber requests with personal enjoyment. Twitch is wild. One streamer spends 8 hours grinding bosses for 1 drop. Another gets it in 30 seconds while eating cereal. This platform isn't about luck, it's about showing up. Keep streaming, someone's watching. The grind is absolutely real at this level though. These streamers are working 8 to 12-hour days minimum. It's not just the 6 to 8 hours of streaming. They're spending time before stream planning content, setting up games, checking in with their community. After stream, they're creating YouTube videos, editing highlights, managing social media, responding to emails from potential sponsors, and handling all the business side of things. Some level 4 streamers get stuck here because they burn out. The constant pressure to perform, to maintain viewership numbers, to keep growing when growth naturally slows down. It's mentally and physically exhausting. Video game companies are spending big on sponsored streams. Are they getting their money's worth? But for those who push through, level 4 is where you start seeing real opportunities. Sponsorship deals with gaming companies, brand partnerships that actually pay well, invitations to gaming conventions and events, and the money becomes substantial enough to actually build wealth, not just survive. Level 5, the rising stars. These are streamers on the verge of something big. We're talking 15,000 to 30,000 average viewers, household names in their respective gaming communities, and serious money coming in from multiple revenue streams that would make most traditional jobs look like pocket change. Think of streamers like Shroud when he was still regularly pulling these numbers, or current streamers like 39Daff, who've carved out their own unique niche. Shroud, known for his incredible FPS skills, built a massive following through his gameplay in Counter-Strike and PUBG, but it was his laid-back personality that kept people watching even when he switched games.
Were you able to shoot through?
Hold on. I can't seem to get up for some reason. There we go. Yeah. Oh my god. Let's go, boys. Yeah!
They're probably getting recognized at gaming conventions like PAX or TwitchCon. Other streamers in their size range want to collaborate with them, and their clips are going viral on social media regularly. Shroud discusses his big win at Call of Duty Doritos Bowl at TwitchCon. What's really interesting about level 5 is this is where streamers start influencing gaming culture. When they play a new indie game, their audience goes and buys it. When they have opinions about industry drama or game updates, people actually listen, and it affects public opinion. They've become tastemakers in their communities. DDG thanks his chat for believing in his streaming journey and drops a motivational speech after finding out he's one of the fastest growing streamers currently. It's not just about fame and money, there's a purpose here, and there's passion and drive. And even if I want to make vlogs for 3 months about stuff that I love doing because I love doing it, I can, and I will. But level 5 is also where the pressure becomes immense. Every stream matters, every tweet is analyzed, and one wrong move can derail months of growth. These streamers are walking the tightrope between being authentic and being a brand. Many level 5 streamers are one viral moment away from exploding to the next level, but they could just as easily plateau here if they don't continue innovating. Level 6, the mainstream. Welcome to legitimate internet celebrity status. These streamers consistently pull 10,000 plus average viewers, have millions of followers across multiple platforms, and are making more money annually than most traditional celebrities and professional athletes. As of July 2025, the most followed Twitch channel belongs to Ibai with over 19 million followers. Ibai Llanos is now the most followed streamer on Twitch, with Ninja and Kai Cenat trailing behind, while Pokimane leads female streamers with 9.3 million followers. Pokimane is the most followed female Twitch streamer. How did she get there? Soda Poppin', who's been consistently relevant for nearly a decade across multiple gaming trends. Tim the Tatman, who's built such a strong personal brand that his audience follows him regardless of what platform he's on or what game he's playing.
It's really angry like that. Does his head fill back in from the pressure, like the dent goes away, and I actually can't get it out of my head right now. I think it would. It literally, what
Even newer faces like Queso, who recently overtook Tim the Tatman in follower count, show how the landscape continues to evolve, with his just chatting content being his main draw rather than gameplay. Level 6 streamers don't just react to internet culture, they create it. When they start a new meme or trend, it spreads across the entire platform. They're the ones setting the meta for what streaming looks like, what's cool to play, and what topics are worth discussing. What makes Level 6 special is their ability to stay relevant across different trends, different games, and even different generations of viewers. They've built such strong personal brands that their audience follows them regardless of what they're doing. Pokimane can play a random indie game and still pull 15,000 plus viewers just because people want to watch her react to things. The money at this level is generational wealth territory. Top streamers in 2025 are making millions per year from various revenue streams, subscriptions, donations, sponsorship deals worth 6 figures, YouTube ad revenue, merchandise lines that do millions in sales, investment opportunities, and business ventures outside of streaming. But with great power comes great responsibility. These streamers are constantly under scrutiny from both fans and critics. Every decision they make gets dissected by thousands of people online. Level 7, the legends. The Mount Rushmore of streaming. These are the pioneers, the innovators, the streamers who fundamentally changed what it means to be a content creator online and will be remembered long after they stop streaming. Kai Cenat continues to dominate with over 80,000 average viewers, representing the new generation of streaming excellence. Asmongold has become 2025's most watched NA streamer with 26.22 million hours of content watched, showing the incredible staying power of top-tier creators. Asmongold takes top spot as North America's most watched streamer in early 2025. But let's talk about the true legends who changed everything. Ninja, who brought streaming to mainstream media and signed that legendary $50 million exclusive deal with Mixer that shocked the entire industry. Even though Mixer failed, Ninja proved that streamers could command the same respect and money as traditional celebrities. Ninja has returned to Twitch 1 year after signing a $50 million Mixer deal. IShowSpeed has turned streaming into a global show with non-stop IRL world tours across Europe, Asia, South America, and now a 35-day US tour, pulling over 60,000 average live viewers and breaking records with millions tuned in at once. He's created viral moments no other streamer can match. His crazy Ronaldo obsession and the viral Sui chant have built one of the most obsessed fan bases in streaming. IShowSpeed got 1 million concurrent viewers in one of Asia's most creator-obsessed countries. XQC, despite recent platform changes, was the most watched streamer in 2021 and 2022 and redefined what just chatting content could be. He turned reacting to videos and having conversations with chat into an art form that thousands of streamers now try to emulate.
The sauce! If you could, hypothetically, add one only element to Widowmaker that would make her perfect, what would it be, and why a p***ness?
Tyler 1 completely changed how people view League of Legends streaming and proved that personality can overcome any obstacle, even getting permanently banned from the game you built your career on. Level 7 streamers changed the system entirely. They pushed boundaries, took creative risks that nobody else would take, and created new formats and styles that other streamers now copy. The cultural impact is undeniable and will last for generations. They've inspired millions of people to start streaming, changed how video games are marketed to audiences, and proven that content creation is a legitimate career path. They've achieved something that most entertainers never do. They've become bigger than any single platform, game, or trend. Their personal brands are strong enough to survive any change in the industry, any platform shutdown, any shift in gaming culture. So where do you fit in? Be brutally honest with yourself, and remember, everyone starts at level 1. The streaming landscape in 2025 is more competitive than ever, but for those willing to put in the work, understand the business, and adapt to constant change, the rewards can be life-changing. Make sure to subscribe to see more content about streamers. Also, YouTube thinks you will love this video that is on the screen right now.